In the name of His Imperial Majesty, I welcome you.
We haven't seen another war like it, and hopefully we never will. But it did inspire some fantastic films. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 World War II movies.
Parce que Marcel, mon cher, nous allons faire un film. Uniquement pour les nazis.
For this list, we've looked at all movies focused on any aspect of the Second World War. However, the perspective, theme, or setting can vary.
Es ist alles verloren. Hoffnungslos.
Number 10, Downfall.
Ich wollte meine Generale und deinen Mut.
At number 10, it's the final 10 days of Adolf Hitler's life. He and his Nazi army are operating from a bunker, and the Allied forces are getting ever closer, penning them in.
Muss hier in Berlin eine Entscheidung herbeiführen oder untergehen.
The claustrophobia is palpable, and though it may not be something we sympathize with, it is something that captures attention from start to finish.
Haben Sie noch Zweifel an einem Befehl? Ich glaube, ich habe mich klar genug ausgedrückt.
Hitler promises to defend Berlin, or to realize the movie's title and face his downfall. It's history that we all know, and a movie that we all should watch.
Himmler. Und da all ausgerechnet Himmler. Der dreiste Betrug. Das ist der schlimmste Verrat von allen.
You're sheltering them underneath your floorboards, aren't you?
Yes.
Number 9, Inglourious Basterds.
Don't tell me the areas where they're hiding.
In this alternate history story, Quentin Tarantino creates for us a Jewish retaliation against Nazi Germany that really makes a mark.
And all y'all will get me 100 Nazi scalps, taken from the heads of 100 dead Nazis. Die trying.
Brad Pitt is Aldo Rain, the leader of this vengeful bunch, a collector of Nazi scalps, and a man who's very handy with a pocket knife.
You're pretty good at that.
Stylized in a typically Tarantino way, this movie recaptures the World War II era and remains faithful to it. It's a fiery film that's packed with hate, but we love it, unrealistic as it may be.
Gli amici della vedetta ammirata da tutti noi, questa gemma propria della nostra cultura, saranno naturalmente accolti sotto la mia protezione per la durata del loro soggiorno.
Right.
You want it? By making the other poor dumb bastard die for his country.
Number 8, Patton.
The very thought of losing is hateful to America.
As patriotic a biopic as you'll ever likely see, this movie retells the story of the American General George S. Patton. A major player in World War II, Patton was an ace in the hand for the American troops.
All my life, I've wanted to lead a lot of men in a desperate battle.
His outspokenness was often controversial, but his value on the battlefield was undeniable.
Let the whole column get stalled and strafed on account of a couple of jackasses? What the hell's the matter with you?
Rod Steiger turned down the part of Patton, allowing George C. Scott to step into his big boots. It turned out to be a career-defining role in an Oscar-winning movie.
I will be proud to lead you wonderful guys into battle anytime, anywhere.
Number 7, The Pianist.
I hereby order that all Jews in the Warsaw District will wear visible emblems when out of doors.
Władysław Szpilman's is a World War II story so personal and so painful, it has modern-day audiences reminding themselves it wasn't a one-off, that the real-life Szpilman was one of a huge number.
Ihr seid doch alle gleich. Gebt dem Juden den kleinen Finger, und er nimmt die ganze Hand.
We follow the Polish Jewish musician as he flees from hiding place to hiding place, from labor camp to labor camp.
Let's get away from us. Where do you want me to go? Look at me, I'm not leaving. Gotta take my chances here.
He's a gifted pianist, but fear prevents him from playing. However, in moments where music is heard, it's beautiful but also chilling, much like this movie. Number 6, the bridge on the River Kwai. When Burmese railroad construction reaches the shores of the River Kwai, the responsibility for bridge building is given to Japanese Colonel Saito.
My name is Nicholson.
I am Colonel Saito.
He promptly passes the labor onto a group of captured British soldiers, and what follows is a strange cyclical tale of individual pride and national patriotism.
You may have overlooked the fact that the use of officers for manual labor is expressly forbidden by the Geneva Convention.
The British build the bridge as a testament to their ability. The Japanese need it to aid their logistics. And for some, the bridge is entirely, unquestionably, unwanted.
Are they both mad? Or am I going mad?
Out come the pin.
Number 5, the Great Escape.
Interesting idea.
When the Nazis captured this batch of POWs, they didn't know the trouble they had let themselves in for. Steve McQueen as Captain Hiltz leads an escape attempt from within an inescapable camp, bringing together a quite unique resistance movement.
Well, we sneak out at night to a spot I found near the wire, a blind spot. Then we dig straight down 3 feet, take the dirt, spread it on top so it won't make a pile, and then straight out.
A movie that's remembered for all of the little things as well. We've all tried to mimic Steve McQueen's baseball against the wall trick. And everyone's absent-mindedly hummed the theme tune at some point in their lives. See, you're doing it now.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
You must remember a kiss is just a kiss.
Number 4, Casablanca.
But what about us?
You'll always have Paris.
Consistently ranked amongst the greatest movies of all time, Casablanca has rightly made it into the top half of our Second World War showdown. It sees Humphrey Bogart perform for the first time as romantic lead, and Ingrid Bergman as the object of his affections.
The cannon fire? Or is it my heart pounding?
Set in northern Africa in the Moroccan city of its title, it's a conflict between love and virtue.
Kiss me. Kiss me as if it were the last time.
It's an exercise in doing the right thing, with World War II as its backdrop. And for us, the right thing is making time to watch this movie.
No. He's looking at you, kid.
Number 3, Das Boot. Das Boot, or The Boat, is as concerned with life in between battles as it's concerned by the experience during them.
How does it look in the engine room?
Smashed up quite badly.
Be able to patch up at sea?
Already started.
Much of Das Boot is a representation of the chronic tedium that seafaring soldiers felt. The cabin fever is infectious, and as the submarine sinks lower, the pressure rises in more ways than one. The battle scenes are brutal, the boredom scenes are bleak, and as the German tagline claims, it's what war is all about.
Do you think we have a chance, sir? Good question.
Number 2, Schindler's List.
The list is an absolute good. The list is a life.
It's a directorial masterclass that doesn't shy away from a grueling story. It's multi-award winning, and deservedly so. Steven Spielberg had initially been unsure if he could make a movie about the Holocaust. But Schindler's List is proof that he most definitely can.
I hear your name goes on a list and they put you on trucks.
No, that's not true. You're a musician?
Yeah.
I'd find a good hiding place if I were you.
I'm not going to hide like some animal. There are places to hide.
Liam Neeson plays real-life German businessman Oskar Schindler in this modern meets classic black and white film.
Someday, this is all going to end, you know. I was going to say we'll have a drink then. I think I better have it now.
Schindler had arrived in Krakow looking to make money, but he soon turns his attention to saving lives by sheltering Jews from the Nazis. His story's inspirational and the movie's iconic.
This pin. 2 people. This is gold. 2 more people. Give me 2 more. Release them.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Look. It's all gone. That was the Civic Hall. We ate lunch there once.
Lonely house now. You ever get lonely?
Only around people. It's my guess that a lot of you guys won't be coming back. But there's no sense of squawking about that, right? Because the Army never did love you anyway. And besides, you all volunteered, right? Yeah. Well, that's more than I did.
ここはもう限界だ。残りの兵をかき集めて北部へと移動しろ。ここにある全ての食料と弾薬は持っていけ。
So, das wollte ich euch noch sagen. Dort hinten werdet ihr arbeiten. Ihr werdet die Dimensionen des Lagers leicht begreifen.
Scusate se vado di fretta, ma oggi sto giocando a nascondino. Ora vado, se non mi fanno tana.
Number 1. Saving Private Ryan. Gold and silver go to Spielberg. The first half hour of our top-ranked film is probably one of the greatest pieces of modern cinema. It's awful, it's atmospheric, it's unrivaled.
Yes, it is.
The following 2 hours are equally enthralling, emotional, and epic.
That's why we can't take children.
As Tom Hanks and his squad travel overland and through all sorts of danger, they do so with one man in their sights, Private Ryan.
Your brothers were killed in combat.
Which one?
All of them.
A seemingly mini mission in a great grand battle. Their story is a reminder of the sheer scale and significance of World War II.
My goodness, fortress, my high tower, and my deliverer.
Do you agree with our list?
I appreciate it, but I don't accept it.
Which Second World War classic did we miss?
I'm sorry. I promise to keep my mouth shut.
For more historic top 10s published every day,